Emriniz?
Bayezid has made camp across the river to the south. We do not yet have the numbers to take the fight to him. So, we should focus on raiding his outlying supply stores and camps.
Our spies report that the loyalty of the auxiliary troops accompanying Bayezid is in question. We should visit their camps and see if we can pry them away from him.
Hey, how are you? Noxis Flak here, and happy Wednesday morning. We're midway through the week, and we're going to start today off with an Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition single-player campaign video. We are still playing the Tamerlane campaign, and we're on part 6, A Titan Among Mortals. The last mission was incredibly easy. It was just get 10,000 gold, and I kind of cheesed it by just selling wood and food and stone to get it. It was fun. It was a nice quick mission, but before we get started with part 6, don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe.
The relationship between Tamerlane and the Ottoman Sultan Bayezid was one of great enmity. The two of them had been exchanging scathing letters for years. Finally, Tamerlane had the opportunity to crush his rival, whose armies were weary from wars in Byzantium and Hungary. Even so, the Ottoman Empire was no trifling opponent, its army driven by intrepid leadership and the power of its Janissaries. The Ottoman force marching to meet Tamerlane was large, but divided. Turks, Serbs, Tatars, and various other vassals all contributed troops to this powerful yet volatile force. If some of them could be pried away and convinced to defect, the tide would turn in Tamerlane's favor. This would be his greatest test yet. The fate of two empires hung in the balance.
I remember as a kid playing this game, the Turks were my original favorite country because in my child mind, and this does make sense, they have Turkish Janissaries. Turkish Janissaries have guns. Guns are obviously better than knights. That was, of course, before the expansion that brought the Spanish conquistadors and me realizing that Mongolia was my favorite country. Prepare your defenses. You'll be attacked in 30 minutes. How well you manage to weaken his army before the battle begins. Destroying outlying enemy camps and winning over auxiliary troops will increase your chances of victory. Before you have fought off... Okay. Raiding supply camps, convincing Turkish... Okay. Tamerlane has brought a large supply of gold with him, but it will not last forever. Quickly build up an economy and seek out new sources of income to finance your army. Gunpowder units are powerful. Beware of those of the enemy, but use your own to your advantage.
Emriniz?
Bayezid has made camp across the river to the south. We do not yet have the numbers to take the fight to him. So, we should focus on raiding his outlying supply stores and camps.
Our spies report that the loyalty of the auxiliary troops accompanying Bayezid is in question. We should visit their camps and see if we can pry them away from him.
Alright, so we're gonna go here and then here. Here first.
Hey, Emriniz, Bargayman. Turgayman.
Alright, so...
Selam. Deraht kesken. Tayyar. Cem Ulgayman.
Go.
I am impressed by your conquest, Tamerlane, but I demand one more display of strength. Eradicate the Ottoman supply camps southwest of here, and we will gladly join you.
Southwest. Is that this? That sounds dope.
Salam.
And we have to build defenses, so obviously we're gonna need to do this. Okay, so they've got... So the timer's going. Questioning that. And then you'll be control group 0.
Emriniz?
Hello.
Naçkayman.
Emriniz teyyar men.
Hello, you did great by the way.
Avga çıkkay men.
Hazır avga çıkkayman.
When that needs to happen. Keep it up. So that's more stone. Alright, so
Selam.
that is a
Düşündüm.
housing situation. We're working on it.
Kurgay men.
Yep.
Kurgay men. Kurgay men. Kurgay men. He Kaan açkay men. Kurgay men.
And then when you're done with that,
Kaan açkay men.
we get 10 gold miners.
Ha! I never doubted you for a second. Come on, men. We serve a new lord now.
Nice. Oh wow, we have some extras lying behind. Okay, I think we're gonna go. Alright, so we're gonna go down here.
Salam.
Teyyar men.
Hey, how are ya? Oh, biggest waste of time in the entire
Kurgay
game.
men.
Tayyarman. Kurayman.
Selam. Kurgay men. He.
Once they're set up.
Kurgay men. Emriniz. Kurgay men. He. Kurgay men.
Emriniz. Kurayman. Hazır. Kurayman.
Emriniz. Kurgay men.
Salam.
Teyyar men. Kurgay men. Selam kurgay men. Teyyar men. Kurgay men.
Okay, now we're gonna head over here. So that's a giant castle by the Teutonic Knights. Oh goodness, we're really messing up here. Seems like I've made a grave error. Definitely should have explored with a one dude. Oh well, this worked.
We will never desert Bayezid. Death for your Tamerlane!
Well, taking these auxiliaries out will make the battle coming up a little
Derhal
easier, so
Kurgay men.
there's that.
He. Kurgay men.
And then,
Kurgay men. Kurgay men.
now we're good. Good job. Alright. Take that out and then we'll go over here. Alright, an emissary must be sent there, so let's just control group 2. Let's see what happens.
Emriniz.
Yep.
Kurgay men.
Let us see Bayezid fire his cannon without this gunpowder.
So apparently I've done something that I don't think I was given the mission yet, but I've
Selam.
already accomplished it. Classic me. Okay, so
I would help
Hey.
fight the Ottomans, but my men are inexperienced.
Turgayman.
If you bring 5 elite Keshiks to my
Turgayman.
citadel to train them, I will join you and convince the Tartar Tatars to do the same.
So I'm researching elite.
We have
And
seized Turkish weapons and armor from this blacksmith.
Turgayman.
Without this training ground, the Turks will field fewer janissaries. The Turks will not be using these
Selargayman.
horses
Derhal
anytime soon.
Turgayman.
That was very upsetting.
Turgayman,
That's
Yarman.
all stone that I'm not
Turgayman.
getting back. Alright, let's see what they have to say.
I hear that you have recently planted much gold, Tamerlane. If you are willing to
Hazır.
share some with us, perhaps we can be convinced
Right,
to
man.
break camp and go home.
Emriniz.
He. Khan Açkayman.
500 gold is actually not that bad. Making sure right one. Wallachian auxiliaries. So that's
Bayezid would never share his spoils with us. Let us go home, men!
yeah. They made the best choice. Just go home. yeah.
Selam.
Salam.
Why fight when you can just go home? I gotta feel
Right,
that
man.
energy, man.
Tayyarman.
Alright, so you're gonna do
Turgayman. Turgayman.
yeah, I've been screwed by wall building before, so we're gonna be a little cautious.
Turgayman. Emriniz Turgayman.
Just build them all.
Selam.
Back to me later.
He. Turgayman.
Tayyar men.
Let us see
Emriniz.
Bayezid fire his cannon without this
Turgayman.
gunpowder.
Salam. Darah Keskaymen.
Trying my best. 14 minutes left.
Tayyarman. Turgayman. Selam. Turgayman. 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 Tayyarman. Deraht Keskayman.
Okay, let's get a little consolidated here, people.
Tayyar men. Darah Keskaymen.
That's a problem. Okay. Message received. Got a little bit of time though.
He.
The Turks will not be using these horses anytime soon.
Turgayman. Turgayman. Turgayman.
Emriniz.
Emriniz.
We have captured some Ottoman siege engineers.
Turgayman. He. Turgayman. Emriniz Tayyarman. Turgayman.
Get up. Shays have more range. I'll do that later.
Selam.
Camel riders. All of a sudden I'm out of food.
He. Turgayman.
Hazır. Kuhraymen.
We have seized Turkish weapons and armor from this blacksmith.
Emriniz selam. Turgayman.
Without this training ground, the Turks will field fewer janissaries.
So those will be the last of my villagers.
Bayezid's Serbian auxiliaries seem to have left some caltrops here.
Oh, come on. Now, if there isn't anything else back here, we're going to take out the blue here. Looks like there's some blue.
Tayyarmen.
Tayyarmen. Kurgaymen.
Hazır. Kurgaymen.
Emriniz.
Many more farms.
Kurgaymen. Selam. He. Kurgaymen. 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 Kurgaymen.
Emriniz. Kurgaymen.
How we doing? Alright, now let's just get here, control group 2. Just do it. You know, get it done, boys. Did I secretly take out
The grain in
supply?
these mills will feed our men now.
Yes. These folks. No talking, okay, cool.
A deal is a deal, Tamerlane. We will be there for you when the time comes.
Okay, so I've done all the missions except, like, raid all the outlying Ottoman camps. So we're gonna hit up this one. Hussars. Again,
Salam,
food, it's always
emriniz.
food.
Derhal hazır. Bağaymen. Düşündüm. Avracıkkaymen.
That should increase our food production
Tayyarmen.
significantly. Hello.
Kurgaymen. Kurgaymen.
The Turks will not be using these horses anytime soon.
2 minutes and 10 seconds until he attacks.
We have seized Turkish weapons and armor from this blacksmith. Without this training ground, the Turks will field fewer janissaries.
Well, these are units that I was gifted. You all join this group. There we go.
Tayyarmen.
Emriniz.
Avracıkkaymen.
He. Derhal Kurgaymen.
Hazır.
Let us see Bayezid fire his cannon without this gunpowder.
All these outlying camps, all this really important stuff in it. Alright, so the attack is actually coming. So, yeah, it looks like we got lucky. The university was already pretty much good to go.
The Turks will not be making use of the provisions stored in this market.
Oh, it's I no longer have the mission of attacking outlying bases. That's cool. Okay, 10.
Salam.
Oh yeah, I know you guys are too. Is there anything left to hunt? Yes.
Bahayman. Kurayman. Avrachikayman.
So the attack should be significantly weaker. Is that all but a guarantee at this point?
Selam.
Salom. Oh, that's a nice little place to shop.
Turgayman. He.
Hazır.
Selam. Tayyar man. Düşündüm. Bargayman. Düşündüm. Bargayman.
We will crush your forces on these plains, Tamerlane. Prepare for battle.
Send your best, Craven. Not a one will survive.
Here they come. Alright, so now we're defeating an army. There are auxiliaries. Let's have the gate shut.
Stefan Lazarevic is wounded. What hope have we now against the Tatars?
Alright, we got some trebuchets ready to go, and they have extra long range.
Ha! The enemy is breaking into a full rout. Ride them down into the dust.
Nice.
Amir, Sultan Bayezid has fled the field and taken refuge in his mountain fortress to the south.
He may flee as far as he likes, but we will track him down as a wolf does his prey.
Oh yeah, I locked the gate. I was causing myself problems. Alright. So he's hiding in a mountain fortress. This was a cool
We thank you
base.
for weakening the Turks for us, but it really is past time you left our lands now.
Ha! I will burn your city, just like the others.
You will try.
So I guess defeating the Knights Hospitaller is a new mission of mine. Annoying, but okay. Stars. Yeah, so once the trebuchets are there, we'll attack him first. If you could please stop doing that.
He. Daraht keskayman. Emriniz.
You've been on the great this whole time, and I will admit that I forgot to open the gate. I'll admit it.
Turgayman.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Tamerlane, you may trade at my markets if you like. My men are trained and ready to fight. We ride with you, Tamerlane.
Can't run. Just accept. Teutonic Knights, one of my favorite countries to play as. Probably because of the style. mission, and this is mid-level fight.
A renegade has informed us that Smyrna depends on shipments from Europe for wood and gold. If we destroy the outer defenses of its harbor, the rubble will fall into the sea, causing supply ships to be dashed to pieces on the rocks.
Excellent. Execute the deceitful traitor, and prepare the attack on the harbor of Smyrna.
Surrender! Just spare me your great Tamerlane! I beg you!
Manga ne için zahmet verirsiniz? Lütfen dileğinizi kıvraymen.
Okay, now I just need to defeat the Knights Hospital. We'll go this way. Let them raid a bit. how that happened.
تيار من كورغاي من سلام كورغاي من
A smoking ruin. Flee! Flee before the Tatars kill us all!
No adversary can stand his ground against me! I am a titan among mortals! A harbinger of devastation!
Yeah.
Fire without bounds!
The Battle of Ankara was a catastrophe for the Ottomans. Never before had they suffered the disgrace of having the Sultan captured in battle. Turning his armies around, Tamerlane left Anatolia in chaos. It is only a matter of time before he seeks another victim. The man ended his tale on that foreboding note. I realized that I had to prepare my kingdom lest my lands appear ripe for the picking. I ordered everyone to retire to their quarters. We would discuss this new danger in the morning, with clear and ready minds. Suddenly, the doors burst open, and a servant rushed towards me. Sire, a messenger from a warlord called Tamerlane is here to speak to you. He claims that you are harboring someone of interest to him. I turned to the old man who had not heard the messenger, and asked for his name. His weary, dark eyes met mine, and he answered in a grim voice. I am Toktamish Khan, of the blood of Genghis Khan, and the rightful ruler of the Golden Horde. Landless and friendless, all I have left is my tale.
Well, that was pretty intense, but that was a cool, very brutal campaign. That was the Tamerlane Tartar campaign. And with the exception of the Art of War challenge missions, we are done with all of the Asian campaigns. Tomorrow, of course, will be a compilation of all the Tamerlane storybook cutscenes, and next week will be the Kotia Khan campaign, which should be the last normal campaign of the entire game. As of, September 2022. So what we're going to do is, next week is Kotia Khan, followed by the Art of War, and then I'm going to start a new RTS game, and then the occasional Thursday I'm going to play historical battles. And I hear you can do them co-op, so maybe we'll get somebody to co-opt it with me for the video. But this has been Noxis Flak. Don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.